Luby Chevrolet, one of the world's great Chevrolet dealers, brings you the inside story on the weather outside. A very pleasant good evening. Now, about what happened today, nobody has an explanation except, as the poet laureate said, this day will go down in history as a mystery to see much snow all over my forsythia. Snow all over everything today, and this is not the earliest day or the latest day in spring that we've had snow. We had snow, according to the Weather Bureau, on April the 14th, 1923. We had 1.5 inches. So, you see, we haven't broken any records today, except to say that today was just impossible. Just impossible. Snow, wet, cold, miserable. We had a high of just 50 degrees, and the record high for this date was set back in 1947, and that was 80 degrees. We had a low of 34, and the record low for this date was set back in 1874, and that was 27 degrees above the zero mark. The present temperature stands also at 34, the humidity at 91%, and the barometer is 30.15 inches and is holding steady. We take a look at the weather map and try to explain the Holocaust that occurred to us, and you just really can't. Even the Weather Bureau people out there at Friendship, they had no explanation for it. It's just one of those things that happens to us. Here it is, right here, a cold front off of the coast and cutting in through Georgia and Florida with the waves in it that caused all the trouble. The precipitation now is located in this area right here. It has stopped snowing in Harrisburg and Pittsburgh. This will move southeasterly, so we'll have snow in the Baltimore area until sometime tomorrow morning. Then along about Tuesday, there is a possibility that another front will develop down in here and skitter along this front here, and there's a possibility of some more precipitation Tuesday, either rain and or snow. We're going to play it safe this time. Out in the west, in Nebraska, there's a big, fat, high-pressure system and a ridge extending from it in this direction, and for the next couple of days, it'll be slowly moving to the eastward, and we're not going to have very nice days Monday or Tuesday. If you weren't cold enough here in Baltimore today, then you had to go out to our favorite spot, Fraser, Colorado. There the temperature was 24 degrees below zero, and the warm spot in the country today was at Yuma, Arizona. There the temperature was 97 degrees above zero. We'll be back with a look at a forecast in just one moment. Hey, but you know, nobody can beat Luby's deal on a brand new 59 Chevrolet. How can they? Well, Luby Chevrolet will give you at least $50 more than you can get anywhere else on any model brand new 59 Chevrolet. You come to Luby and you can be sure that you're getting the best possible deal. Come to Luby Chevrolet and make them prove to you that they will give you at least $50 more than you can get any place else. Now, only Luby Chevrolet can do it, because Luby's nationwide chain operation and their giant volume sales cuts the overhead, saving you at least $50 more. So you come to Luby Chevrolet and choose from their fabulous selections of Impalas, Belaires, and Biscaynes, and get on-the-spot delivery, on-the-spot financing. Showrooms at 3300 East Monument Street, the corner of Highland, open every night until 9. And remember, you get Baltimore's best service from Luby Chevrolet. Now, here's a very special service offer for you. You can get a complete front-end alignment, reset the casters, the cambers, and the toe-ins, tighten the front end, and adjust the steering. A regular $12.50 value, but for a limited time only at Luby Chevrolet, $6.50. The place, Luby Chevrolet. That's I love Luby, Luby Chevrolet. And now we take a look at the forecast for tomorrow. We see it's going to be cloudy and cool. The precipitation will continue until the morning hours, and then it'll drop off with the possibility of more wet rain or snow coming up. Wet rain, it has to be, doesn't it? Coming up along about Tuesday. We'll have a high tomorrow of about 44, a low in the 30s throughout the night. The winds tomorrow will be northerly, 15 to 30 miles per hour. The temperature span up in Hagerstown, 29 the low for tonight, 39 the high for tomorrow. Down in Salisbury, 34 the low for tonight, and 49 the high for tomorrow. Small craft warnings are posted up along the bay. We'd like you to stay tuned now for Joe Krogan and the Sports Final, who brings you all of the sports news for all you sports fans out there in sports land. And also, we'd like to remind you that you can see at Luby Chevrolet the sensational new Datsun, the new foreign car with small car economy, big car features. Get the facts at Luby, 3300 East Monument Street, the corner of Highland. We'll be back next Sunday with the weather brought to you by Luby Chevrolet. Until then, this is Richard Dick saying good night for Luby. That's I love Luby, Luby Chevrolet.